Hello people, the Fred's32 is back, and I'm going to be doing perfect runs of the original Castlevania for the NES. I said I originally wasn't going to be doing it, but I wanted to give it a shot, you know. This one's going to be a bit tougher. This one's going to have tougher stages than Castlevania 3, but there are only 6 stages as opposed to like 15 or 16 or so in the last game. So it should even out pretty well. But enough of me. Let's do this. So without further ado, we are diving right into the first stage. We start with Simon Belmont. And the first thing we're doing is that we're upgrading our whip and getting some hearts. I had to switch emulators because Nestor J just doesn't like me anymore. Now I'm using Virtua NES. I was trying to get like a secret money bag or something. Here we have some ghosts. Whatever. But all we need to focus on right now is getting hearts. And I will not penalize myself in this first stage, at least, for getting a different item, because I won't be needing an item for a while. I will be needing it at the end of the stage, though, and that's where it appears. Like, for example, I got the stopwatch. I will not end my run for that. The main weapon I will need at the end of the stage is the axe. And the boss, it is pretty difficult without getting hit. He is pretty weak, so I guess it compensates for it. And here we have the very first pork chop in Castlevania history. And bats. I hate bats. And we have fishmen. I hate fishmen, but they aren't my worry in this stage. They will be my main worry in stage 4. Yeah, I hate fishmen so much. If you've seen my perfect runs for Akumasho Densetsu, you will know how much I hate them. And now we are into the final room of this stage. We want to stay up here so we can get our item, which is the axe. And we got some potion. And there's our axe. I'm going to be cutting here. Now this boss, he is pretty darn difficult. He only takes 8 hits to kill though, so I guess that counts for something. It's completely random what he's going to do. That's why I hate this guy so much. And that's why sometimes it can be very hard to hit him. The axe is by far the best thing to use against him, and I hope I can get this in on the first try. That would be pretty cool. He's only got 1 hit left. I hope I can do this. Alright, there we go. This place didn't have many outtakes, but surprisingly, there weren't any boss outtakes, so the outtakes, they will only be from the stage. Enjoy! And I guess I glitched the game out. Normally, if you let the demo mode go by 3 times, which I actually didn't know I was doing until now, then no music will play for the first stage until you die. But for here, I won't end a stage simply because I've lost an item, at least for this first stage. Because the holy wire, I won't be needing that for a while. Doesn't matter anyway, because I got hit. Holy wire, I personally don't want it, and I won't be needing it for a while. I got cornered. So yeah, there weren't too many outtakes here, but what can you expect? It's an intro stage. Thus, the score suffered. I give this place a 2 out of 10. Mainly, it's for the boss, who If you remember my Akumajo Densetsu Perfect runs, his name is actually Phantom Bat. This was before he could separate. Fighting that thing, it is pretty darn difficult. Like I said, it is completely random what he's going to do, and if you're not ready for it, you're just going to take a dive and damage. The reason I hate that guy, it is because it requires, at least for me, a sub-weapon to be able to beat him. I've never actually been able to beat him with just a whip. It's that hard. Because he can go into the little nook where I snuck into, and he can hit you there. It's just chaos. He only takes 8 hits to kill, so he isn't very durable. But you still really need to be at the top of your game to kill this guy without getting hit. As for the rest of the stage, it is not hard at all. The ghosts, the panthers, the bats, they were all very easily dealt with. And even the fishmen, I never got any outtakes with them, and they're usually the bane of my existence when it comes to Castlevania games. But they never stopped a single run. So 2 out of 10. These stages, as a side note, they are really going to be hard. So bear with me, it may take a while for me to upload all of these. So, I'll see you in Stage 2. This is TF32 signing out, and have a great night.